Did we get the Shameful Dispray up this week?
Shameful Dispray.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, let's get into it because we got a celebrity. Hold on.
Ooh.
Oh, snap.
Celebrity. Almost.
You have dishonored your family. Shameful display.
All right, so no celebrity kind of talked to us, but it is drphil. He made a tweet not too long ago going through this fucking old tired argument. Let me see if I can pull it up on my end so I can see it. But yeah, he
I can see it.
talking about fucking what you call it, the games again. So it was like these violent games had desensitized him from actual pain and death. He's been bullied. I am scared that he will take the behaviors that he learned in the games to retaliate. He could become another school shooter. And this is on an article of mom says 12-year-old son is addicted and obsessed with violent video games. He decided
Well,
to
obviously,
share that.
obviously it's the video games. It has nothing to do with the parenting itself to begin with. So yeah, just strictly the video games. Because if video games are an issue, if you really think they're an issue, then you let him play the fucking games all day, every day. You allowed it to happen. So even if this is what's going on, even if it nowhere else but your head, you still caused the issue or allowed it to happen. So fuck you.
I seriously doubt the
hear
kid
it.
went out to GameStop and bought some violent video games on his own.
Exactly.
Well, you know, that means you would have to talk to your child, and we don't do that here.
Yeah, and even if you put that shit where you can put a credit card on your gaming system, you can still set a parental control where you can only buy games at a certain level, like if it's T for teen or some shit like that. My parents did that shit. So
Well, my
Yeah,
mother
they need to
knew
get
I
him
was
like
lazy mom and blaming it.
At that age, they should be playing like Pong or something, man. They don't need these high-tech games.
Mm,
Dude, Pong's
Well,
more
even
infuriating than
Pong.
these violent video games.
Can they at least
Oh,
get
yeah,
Tetris, Steve?
Yeah, Tetris.
I was playing
man,
like
Tetris,
real-time strategy games at that age.
Tetris could make you want to go kill a bitch, man. I get it. I understand. This game is hardcore, man. Especially when it's like right at the top, man. You're like, no. Ah.
It's just blaming the next babysitter. Essentially, it's like when Steve was a kid, the TV with a violent TV. We're using that as a babysitter, and now it's just video games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I mean, you want to
Just
pacify your
lazy
child
parents.
and want to deal with them. You just say, hey, go play on your PlayStation nowadays.
Yep. I remember when I was a kid, a lot of people had that whole TV babysitter thing going on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
As far as I know, it's not like a proven thing, but the general consensus based on the psychological research that's happened is that video games don't cause violence.
Yeah, no, I don't think video games cause violence. I really don't. What I think is most people generally will use a violent game as some kind of outlet because we know it's probably not a good thing to go out killing people and doing bad things. I mean, I play like Grand Theft Auto. I don't have an urge to go out and beat a hooker, right? There's we realize that these are not actual realities that we would want to have in our own lives, but that's just we're acting out a fantasy type thing, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's an outlet, so I don't think it actually causes people to be violent. I think it actually may even help people express some tendency they might have when like you get angry, and you could take it out on an NPC, which you have no moral obligation to. Right? I think it's actually more therapeutic in that case, because I think these kids that have violent tendencies probably have violent tendencies for very different reasons. It's not the video game that's causing it.
I did do a video like a long time ago, I think, on my channel about how video games can be used as actual therapy. I think there is actually research behind that, where like some researchers have seen that yeah, it can indeed be used as therapy.
Yeah.
Obviously not for everyone.
No, but there's no one therapeutic thing for all.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I was just going to say there's no regimen for therapy for everyone, right? I mean, some things will work for some people, some things will work for different people, right?
Right. That's why there's so many different kinds of therapy.
Right.
I mean, this kid's
Frank,
gonna
what's
be
your therapy?
violent, and you really want to know?
I think it's called porn.
Picture of you. Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna say this kid's gonna be fucking. Yeah. Hey, if the kid's gonna be fucking violent, he'll be violent no matter what he plays. If you play cops and robbers, he'll still beat a motherfucker down. So.
Right. Exactly.
You got a violent kid, then it's something that you need to address. It's not some outward influence maybe, but you're the parent here. You have the authority to sit down and make that shit stop happening.
Oh no, it's never their fault. When they start seeing signs, that their kid may be tending to violence, no, it's never their fault. It's always an outside influence.